Hey guys, Rand here again. Well, thought I'd start doing videos again. Been a while. Anyways, so I thought I'd start off by talking a little bit about my truck camper. Seem to be doing a lot more boondocking these days. When me and Pam were out traveling around all the states, we stayed in KOAs most of the time, which are fine, but it's a lot different than boondocking. So I got a couple Jackeries to use in my kitchen. Well, I got 1,000 watts, and up on top, on the side of the bed, I got 300 watt Jackeries. But it's been a game changer boondocking. I do have 400 watts of solar on top of this camper. I do have 3 lithium batteries and a 1,000 watt inverter. But by using the Jackeries, I'm not using the house batteries as much. I always got them as backup. And if I am using the Jackeries, I can plug them into DC and the solar charges them during the day. So let's go inside. I'll show you my kitchen setup. That's what this video is about. Just share that part with you today, and we'll show you how it all works. Okay, so I'm in the camper now. Mainly what I wanted to talk about is when you're boondocking, unless you're running a generator all the time, you can't use your microwave, your coffee pot, and all that kind of stuff. But I kind of went a different route. Yeah, I got batteries. I got 3 lithium batteries and a 1,000 watt inverter in this camper. But I've taken another step forward. Let me show you. You heard of Jackeries, right? So I got a couple Jackeries. I want to show you how I'm using them and what I'm using them on. Okay, so here's my kitchen setup. Got this coffee pot here. It runs about 650 watts. Jackery right there that sits there is a 1,000 watt Jackery. And right now I got plugged in the coffee pot in the microwave. Now this is the microwave. This microwave here did not come with the camper. This is an inverter microwave. I put it in. And the difference between these microwaves is this power level button right here. Now in a normal microwave they run about 1,200 watts. And so does this one. But when I put it on power level with the inverter, the different power levels I go down to, like 4, 5, something like that, it brings the power down to 750 watts, and it runs continuously. Under a non-inverter microwave, say you want to run for 1 minute, it'll run for 15 seconds, shut off, run for 15 seconds, shut off, run for another 15 seconds, but always running at 1,200 watts. So you can't use it on a Jackery. And the other step I got to this is if I'm plugged into shore, I don't need it really, but it just sits there. But if I'm boondocking, I can plug it in up here at the top to a DC plug, and it'll come off the batteries, and then my 400 watts of power during the daytime will charge my Jackery at the same time. So I'm out for 3 days or so, or 4 days. This thing stays at 100% all the time. And if I don't have any sun or anything, it might go down to about 20 or 30% until I get it recharged. But if I'm boondocking and it's plugged into DC, sun comes out. After I make my coffee in the morning, run the microwave, it's back to 100%. Here, I'll show you how this works. So, okay. So here's the coffee pot. So I just put water in it, and there's a K-cup in there. So if I turn it on, which I'll do, okay, it just came on. Now on the Jackery right here, you can see it's running at 650 watts, way under the 1,000 watts needed to make coffee or run this coffee pot. This right here is plugged in right now, so it's bringing in 145 watts. and there's 98% on the Jackery. But bottom line is, I'm making coffee off the Jackery, and if I unplug it, I'm still making coffee. This coffee pot right here, because it's only a 650 watt coffee maker, it takes a couple minutes for it to heat up and make coffee. But if I'm boondocking, easy coffee. Okay, so here's the microwave, the inverter microwave. Now what you do with this one to start with, you set it on, I set it down to power level 4, and say for 1 minute. Then you hit start. See, it started up. But it's running off the Jackery here. Okay? So it's running at 754 watts. And Jackery, you can see the power is not hardly moving at all. 97, it might drop down to 95% or 92 in a minute. But it's running on the Jackery. So boondocking, I got my coffee pot and I got my microwave. And to charge it up, if I'm boondocking, I just plug this in and the solars do it. If I'm in a campground, I can still plug it in and it still charges it up. And for backup, let me just turn this off. Okay, so it's shut off now. So for backup, like I said, over here, this plug right here, this is for my 1000 watt inverter. If I just want to plug everything into that, I just plug that, push that button right there, and I can plug in there, and I got the same thing the Jackery's doing, running off my 1000 watt inverter. So for boondocking, this really works out really good. Just wanted to share this video with you guys and show you what I'm doing. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.